Welcome back to another battle, the last of the Fatal Four. This is Jus SayHi versus Gunhearted. These are two of the most fatal knifers in this tournament. We are in firing range, and Gunhearted gets the first kill off of his opening line there, running in right behind Jus SayHi to steal the kill. Jus SayHi falls twice here in the opening, whereas Gunhearted gets 2 kills. Gunhearted running in the back of the map now. Now, I did say it was firing range. My apologies. It is studio. It is the remake of firing range in Black Ops 2. Jus SayHi with a nice knife. Now, Gunhearted lost the coin toss, so he is the host in this matchup. And he chose studio as his map, as his lobby. Gunhearted, Jus SayHi fighting for knives. Jus SayHi gets one, but then falls to the MSMC. Gunhearted at the back of the map. Gets a nice combat axe there on an unsuspecting LMG user. And has a flank here, but then gets taken down. He is now neutral in terms of his score. 3 deaths, 3 kills. And Jus SayHi is in the negative right now. As you notice, the color coordination of the numbers of their scores, when the score is red, that means they're in the negative, and their score is actually being subtracted by the amount of deaths that they have over the amount of kills. Jus SayHi gets a nice combat axe, but is stopped up by the Guardian. Gets a nice lunge knife, but then falls to the enemy spawning. Gunhearted jumping through the window at the back. Gets a nice kill there, and he has pulled even. Gunhearted runs from the enemy and then waits for him to take the bait, and does. Gunhearted gets another knife, bringing his score back to the positive in that nice little flurry. Jus SayHi trying to take down this Guardian. He wants to run this route here, but can't with the Guardian in the way, and gets taken out. 4 combat axes not taking down that Guardian. He must be mad about that one. Gunhearted gets killed from someone up in the crow's nest. Rushing back off the spawn. Gunhearted looking up at that crow's nest area, trying to get maybe a bank shot. Gunhearted with dexterity on, climbs up that ladder so quickly, and the unsuspecting crow's nest user gets a combat axe right to the back. What you missed there, though, was Gunhearted. He jumped off the crow's nest, and he is using Ghost right now. He is not using lightweight, so the fall off of that crow's nest killed him earlier. Gunhearted with a nice combat axe, and he is up by a lot right now. It is 9-0 in terms of Jus SayHi, his amount of deaths over his kills, although he is on a flurry right now, getting 3 kills in a row. Puts him back up in the running here, gets taken down from behind. He finally takes out the Guardian. Gunhearted with a nice double, a skewer and then a knife, taking out those enemies just as quick as he saw them. And spawning in the back here, Gunhearted just knows how to use the map in a way that most people don't. He has that instinct where he knows there's going to be some enemies there, and he gets there, and somehow he finds enemies like that just sitting. Jus SayHi within his smoke misses an enemy that runs past him. Gunhearted gets a nice skewer there. Still with a significant lead. Climbing up that ladder again with a nice bounce combat axe off the ground there. Get those kills however you can. Jus SayHi being shot from behind. The UAV revealed at least 2 enemies behind him, and he turned the wrong direction. Jus SayHi getting taken out again by an LMG user in the distance. Running off the spawn now. He knows where he wants to go. Gets a nice combat axe. Jus SayHi, enemy in the distance. Nice long combat axe there. But the sniper takes him down. Off the spawn again. Jus SayHi rushing out. Gets another combat axe. And then falls to the MSMC. Gunhearted in a battle with 2 enemies. Runs up the ladder. That dexterity is really helping him out there. And another knifer there. Maybe not a knifer, but had the knives equipped. Gunhearted just takes him out and then finds another sitting enemy in the back. Just SayHi searching for his next target. Gets a nice kill on the sniper with his combat knives. Gunhearted with a nice kill, but then gets taken down. Just SayHi using the combat knife. He falls again. Gunhearted tossing some pre-throwing some combat axes there. When you have more than one, you can pre-fire those combat axes. Just SayHi gets a nice combat axe from the front. Finds another enemy, gets a second combat axe. A rolling 3 feet here, but then Gunhearted finishes the round with a skewer, and he gets the kill cam bonus. Gunhearted takes the first round, which will now leave Just SayHi as the host in the second round to try to bring it back.
I saw that.
You have executed.
Starting off the second round here, Just SayHi is the host now. And Cargo is the map that we are playing on. Just SayHi runs up the middle, tosses a smoke. Gunhearted sees the smoke that was just tossed. He also knows where he wants to go. He wants to get up these boxes, and with dexterity, he can just climb up as quickly as possible. But he falls there, and then Just SayHi falls as well. Both of these starting on the negative now. Both of these players. Now, Just SayHi, he fought against Blades P6 in an earlier round, as well as the unlucky Knifer, to get this far, to face off with Gunhearted. And if Just SayHi can pull off a win in this round, he will take Gunhearted to a third round. A round of which Gunhearted has never been forced to play yet in this tournament. Gunhearted has won all the rounds he has played. Just SayHi with a nice early lead as well. Gunhearted falling, throws a long combat axe, but then gets combat axe himself right between the eyes. Just SayHi up by 8 points right now. At 4+, and Gunhearted at an actual -4. Nice long combat axe there. Hopefully he can use that to build some confidence in this map, in this round. Sees an enemy, gets a nice skewer on a sidestepping enemy. Beautiful work there. Gunhearted running through one of the crates. Gets taken out from behind though. Just SayHi in the middle of the map, up near the sniper post, getting fired at from the opposite side, and he knows those bank shot angles, going for one of those. Just SayHi just trying to knife the air, get anything there, but the sniper from behind took him down. Running off the spawn now, gets a nice combat axe. Just SayHi finds an enemy lying prone up on the cargo bin. Gunhearted with a nice combat axe. He's using tactical mask, so he can rush right through those shock charges. Gunhearted found it, saw an enemy jumping out of the window, gets a combat axe there on him. Just SayHi with a nice knife there. And another knife. And a nice drop combat axe there, jumping off the balcony. Up by 7 points now. Just SayHi is looking good in the early minutes of this round. Gunhearted trailing an enemy from behind, but gets taken down from a sniper. Just SayHi climbing up the cargo bins. Oh, gets taken down by the executioner. Throwing smoke up to where the enemy used to be. Looking for revenge here. Just SayHi in close. Did not expect the enemy to be in that area. Gunhearted with a nice combat axe. Trying to do a jump combat axe. But then finds the enemy creeping around the creeping behind the cargo bin there. Just SayHi chasing an enemy. Finds 2 enemies still in the chase. Gunhearted steals the kill from Just SayHi, who chased that enemy from halfway across the map. Turning around. Gets a nice lunge knife. Still in the lead here. Gunhearted is negative still, and he is looking for a class change. We saw Gunhearted there just change his class. I wonder what he's going to be changing it to. He is now negative again though, and Just SayHi falling, unfortunately. Gunhearted closing the gap though, even though he's still negative. He gets another kill, he'll jump up to 9 points. And an enemy lies prone to drop shot him, but misses. And Gunhearted falls while Jus SayHi gets the kill, but then gets taken down at the same time. Now, Gunhearted is an opponent that, when put under pressure, this is where he works his magic. He, in these situations, can pull out wins from nowhere. Gets a nice skewer from behind. And a nice knife. Finds 2 enemies. Pulls it back to a tie. Jus SayHi gets a combat axe of his own, though. Throwing another smoke. This is another enemy in the smoke there. That's the second time in this game where he let an enemy run through the smoke without noticing him. Although he is running lightweight and extreme conditioning as well as the combat knife. So running around quickly, a lot of times your peripheral vision can allow you to run past an enemy without noticing them. Jus SayHi sees another one in the smoke there, but loses him. And then gets taken down by the Executioner again. That player with the Executioner is really proving to be a headache for these knifers. Jus SayHi running across the top of the bins there, through the smoke again. Finds an enemy that gets taken down, and then he gets taken out from behind by a sniper. Gunhearted with a nice knife there. Within striking distance, if he can put something together, he can pull out the second round. Executioner just being fired wildly, but then Gunhearted gets taken down as the knifer pulls out a knife and kills him there with possibly a little bit of teabag action. Jus SayHi searching. Oh, and gets taken down from his flank. Gunhearted finds a knife from behind. Jus SayHi better watch out. He is very close to the negative now. He is even now with 13 and 13. Gunhearted losing points as he's falling further into the negative. Same with Jus SayHi. If any of these men can just put together a string of a kill or two, they could just grab the lead now. Gunhearted falling down. Someone using the tack pistol there. Jus SayHi getting taken out. These men are both going on a little bit of a death streak now. This is where things get dicey when you're dying.
One down.
At least Gunhearted gets a kill there, although it was 1 kill away from the final kill, which would have put him in the lead. Although now, with the tie, 11 to 11, once we subtract the amount of kills, or the amount of deaths that they have over the kills, they are tied 11 to 11, and we know what happens when there is a tie, and the person with the least amount of deaths moves on. And that person is Jus SayHi, who won the round. Therefore, he is pushing Gunhearted into a third round to see who will go to the championships against no gun kills. This third and final round will be the most important round that both of these knifers have played thus far. Whoever wins this heads to the finals, the championship match against no gun kills. And we are playing on Turbine. Gunhearted maintains host control as he accumulated more kills in the first 2 matchups. So he is now host, and he has chosen Turbine as his battle zone of choice. And Jus SayHi gets the first kill on the board there. A very long-range map. And Jus SayHi is a combat knifer, so to speak, or he prefers the combat knife. So being in this long-range scenario might not be the best in terms of advantage for him, because Jus SayHi just loves rushing, throwing out those combat axes. But we know how good Gunhearted is with the skewer, as you just saw right there, getting a couple kills. Jus SayHi trying to get a vantage point up the fallen Turbine, but gets taken out. Once you go up there, you're going to be seen by everyone around the map, which it's tough to do that. But sometimes you have to, in this map, especially when you're trying to race for kills, you want to get to a vantage point, you want to see where the enemies are. But if you're up there too long, just like that, a sniper can take you out. Gunhearted flanking a sniper here with his skewers and takes him out after a few tries. Jus SayHi finds a sitting sniper, gets a nice combat axe. Throwing the smoke up, and another combat axe there. He has started this match in the negative. Gunhearted is up by 4 points right now. Trying to get a combat axe on a camper in the corner there, but gets taken out. Combat axe missing by centimeters. Just Say Hi, tossing up some smoke. But then gets taken out. These long ranges, he's really going to have to find a way to close the distance in this long range map, especially with the combat knife. Just Say Hi running up the back. Finds an enemy not watching, gets the knife, but then gets taken out from beyond. Gunhearted going for some revenge on that camper there. He gets it. Just Say Hi sees an enemy in the distance, gets a nice long combat axe. Gunhearted with a long combat axe of his own. Still up by 4. This one is for all the marbles thus far. Just Say Hi is going to have to find a way, like I said, to make things happen here, or he's going to be eliminated. Gunhearted on Turbine. We know how he did the first time around. An alleged record-breaking game on Team Deathmatch knife only. Nice jump skewer there. He had 36 kills with a total of 37 points. As he got the final kill cam as well, the final kill cam bonus. Gunhearted running through the building. As a sniper, it might even be to his advantage for Gunhearted, since he knows where these players are going to be. He knows what they're thinking, so he knows how to get to them. He knows how to close those gaps. Because as we all know by this point, Gunhearted is not a native knifer, but he has been playing Call of Duty for a very long time. Finds 2 players camping again in that back area. Just Say Hi gets a nice combat axe, but then taken down. Just Say Hi trying to throw out some long combat axes there. Running up the middle, but then gets taken out. Black Ops 2 is a very hard game to close the distance on, especially since lunge has been greatly reduced. Gunhearted with a nice knife. Just Say Hi with a combat axe, stealing it from Gunhearted, rushing up that side. Trying to get a kill there. Just Say Hi. Sniper takes him out instead. Gunhearted looking off in the distance. Sees a gunner there. Gets a nice combat axe. Just Say Hi is definitely within arm's reach of Gunhearted. Or Gunhearted is within arm's reach of Just Say Hi. He just got a nice skewer there. Only down by 4 now. Running up the turbine again. Sees an enemy. Drops off the turbine. Trying to approach him from a different angle. Does. And gets the nice knife. Played the little runaround game there. Gave him a good deke around that turbine. Gunhearted falling. Looking for that. Trying to bank on the fact that camper was going to be there again next to the desk. Gunhearted sees someone on the turret in the background, but then gets taken out. Just Say Hi is almost pulling even, but now he is negative. But he is only behind by about 3. By 3 points. Gunhearted with a nice knife, though. He wants to increase that lead. And another combat axe. Tactical mass through the shock charge. Gets the camper. Can he get 5? No. Pulling a page out of Gunhearted's book. The sniper pulling out the B-23R, taking him down. Just Say Hi being shot at from the turreted enemy. Throws the combat axe, running up there. Hopefully he can find them there. But then gets taken on, gets turned on with the B-23R there. Gunhearted. That camper that is sitting there is giving Gunhearted plenty of kills. He can bank on the fact that he's going to be there. Gunhearted, or Just Say Hi with a nice combat axe. Falling a little bit more behind now. Just Say Hi. Tossing out smoke, looking for an enemy. Gunhearted falls to the enemy, but Just Say Hi. Searching the back for a kill. And again on the turbine, gets taken down. Gunhearted gets a nice combat axe on the second throw there. Gunhearted's movements are very meticulous. You can see by the way he's moving, he's checking every corner that he can. Not wasting any time to move on once he's gotten a kill. Jus SayHi finds a sitting sniper, takes him out with a combat axe. He'll have to change something up. He'll have to turn it on here. We are 7 minutes into this matchup. Still about 20 more kills to go though. So there is room for him to catch up. Gunhearted gets taken out by the sniper. Jus SayHi rushing around trying to find an angle at which he can attack the situation. Decides to go around, finds a sniper while he goes around. Someone jumping off the top of over the railing there and gets another kill. Within 5 now and pulling even. Jus SayHi is looking to close the gap, but Gunhearted keeps finding kills, juking out a sniper, firing wildly at him. He gets a nice kill and another kill. That enemy looked like he had a death machine. Jus SayHi with a nice quick combat axe. A double and a nice triple feed there before being taken out. Jus SayHi gets his UAV and counter UAV, throws those up. Gunhearted looking to use the counter UAV and his UAV to his advantage, sees that there are enemies in this building, takes one from behind, but then gets taken out. The enemy that supposedly should be looking out those windows in there was turned around looking for Gunhearted. Jus SayHi with a nice combat axe there, pulling positive for one of the first times in this matchup. Still down by 5 though. Gets taken out by the snipers on the turbine. Now the winner of this round will move on to the championships to face off against no gun kills. Gunhearted is still finding combat axes to throw. Very sniper heavy map. These guys have been being taken out by snipers all around. Jus SayHi is even now. If he does die, he will fall into the negative, and that will affect him negatively. Gunhearted though with a nice long skewer there. Perfect accuracy on that skewer. Gets another skewer. If you ever see Gunhearted duck past 3 skewers in a row, he is trying to run away with this right now, getting the perfect flank on the enemies. He has been behind 5 enemies in a row, and there's only 20 seconds left in this match. It looks like Gunhearted is going to take this one. We will ride out the rest of this match with Gunhearted's angle. Gets a nice kill with the combat axe at the end, with the final kill cam bonus as well. Gunhearted moves on to the championship round. A great showing by both these guys. Jus SayHi taking Gunhearted to a 3rd round. He's never been in the 3rd round before. Unfortunately for him, he does not move on, but Gunhearted will go on to the championship round.